Go.
Hey there everyone, it's your favourite columnist JM as usual. And this week I decided to turn my attention to the female celebrities in Bollywood. And after having a good think, I decided to use one of my favourite female actresses, Katrina Kaif. She recently won the Miss World competition which was held in Malaysia. So I decided to meet up with her in her homeland, India, and ask a few questions. So Katrina, wonderful to see you.
Hi Dan, how are you? Nice to see you.
I'm fine, thanks. Now you know the reason why we're here today. Just ask you a few questions. Fine by you?
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead, anything you want.
Okay. So question one, what made you want to be what you are today?
Well, to be honest, singing, fashion and filming wasn't in my script when I was younger. I was never really interested in that much. As a young girl, my aim was to go to school, leave with good grades, go to college and then to university, where I wanted to study English, graduate and teach English in school.
Oh really, that's interesting. So what happened, how did you go into singing then in the end?
Well, the massive change in my life happened at the age of 17. As most girls do at that time in their life, I fell in love.
Oh okay, that's sweet.
Yeah, well I fell in love and then still had the same dreams and aspirations at the time of becoming a teacher. But after being a year in a relationship with my boyfriend, who is now my husband, he suggested for me to do singing.
Okay, so how did you take to his suggestion?
Well, it was a bit of a shock, but I declined strongly and still knew that what I wanted to do. It was a couple of months after then when my best friend, Alia Hussein, also suggested to me singing instead of teaching. And so I decided just to give it a trial, but I was still adamant on my teaching career. So one week Alia took me to a small advertising company in Punjab, India. You won't believe what they made me do on the first advert. Then they made me advertise soap powder.
Okay, so well that ain't really too much to do with singing. Yeah, so what else happened after that?
Yeah, so I was still studying. I took a bit of liking to doing adverts and slowly, as the months went on, the company gave me a permanent job and apparently the views on the adverts I had rocketed up because of me. Because I was a very beautiful girl at the time, according to many people.
Who would disagree? Yeah, you are indeed very beautiful after winning the Miss World competition, which we will surely go on to in a few moments.
Well, after agreeing to the job, only a couple of months later I was approached by Karan Johar. I couldn't believe it, he offered me a role in the new film Welcome.
Wow, that is just amazing. So what happened next?
Well, I couldn't agree straight away, so I asked Karan for a 2-week time so I could give my notice to my boss at the advertising company. So I did, and after 2 weeks started shooting, and all this was while studying.
So how did you cope? You know, it was a lot on your plate, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, just 2 weeks into shooting I dropped my studies due to the fact that I had gained a real love for the film industry and was enjoyed shooting with world-renowned actors such as Anil Kapoor, Akshay Kumar and loads more.
And from there, of course, you went on to making some massive hit films and singing in films such as Race and Singing and loads more.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, Katrina, just before we finish, I just wanted to ask you, how do you feel now that you're the new Miss World?
Well, it's truly amazing. These last 5 years have just been a pinnacle of my life and career. From being a normal person to just wanting to be a qualified teacher to Miss World, to Bollywood actress and also a model. It's a very sad dream to come true.
Okay, truly has, Katrina. I want to give a personal congratulations to you for all your achievements and wish you all the best with the future. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, thanks, Jill. All the best to you.
Thank you. Safe.